So at date is already mentioned. Which date is mentioned here? 24th May 2017. So when you are going to write this letter, you should mention a date in your letter according to this date. Means after a mentioned date, that 2 days next, yeah, 1 days next. Means for example, if the date is here mentioned to 24th May 2017, then you should mention a date in your that letter 26th May 2017. Okay, because after reading this advertisement, you are going to write a letter. Okay, after 1 year 2 day, so write the day after the 1 year 2 day, that mention the date into your that topic, okay, into your subject. Understand? So first of all, according to format, what will come? Sender's address, means your own address. Then after that, date 26th May 2017. Then what will come? What will come? That receiver's address to, and designation of that person to whom you are going to write a letter already is given here. Apply to the person manager, means you are going to apply to the person manager. So 2 comma on the next day will come the personal manager. The should be in the T should be capital, the personal manager. Then comma, then which is a receiver's address? Is it mentioned into this that format, into this subject? Is it mentioned, students? Is they given us the receiver's address? Yes. Which is the receiver's address here? This one. JK Group of Hotels, Redhead, Pune. This is a Redhead Road, Pune. This is a receiver's address. So sender's address, then date, then designation of that sender, the designation of that receiver to the personal manager, then receiver's address, JK Group of Hotels, Redhead Road, Pune. Okay, in this way you should mention their receiver's address. Then which important is what after the receiver's address in a formal letter, students? What will come? Yes. Okay, very good. Subject. Okay, then tell me what is the subject of this letter? What is the subject of this letter, students? Tell me. Let me know the subject of this letter. Is it mentioned into this that subject? Is it mentioned into this topic? That the topic they given us for the formal writing. Is it mentioned the subject in this topic? Yes, it is mentioned. Okay, where it is? Okay, where they mention the subject? Look at here. Write an application for this job. Which job? Front office assistant. Okay, so write an application to this job. So here application for a job is a subject. So after a receiver's address, what will come? Our subject. What is the subject? Application for the job. Okay, our subject will come application for the job. Yeah, application for the position of front office assistant, because already they mentioned that the position, which position? A front office assistant. So our subject will come application for the post of application for the position of front office assistant. Okay, in this way you should mention their subject. Clear till the students? Sender's address, date, then to, then designation of the person, that designation of receiver to the personal manager, then receiver's address, JK Group of Hotels, Redhead Road, Pune. Then subject, that subject is application for the position of front office assistant. Okay, in this way our first format will come. Now main body of letter. Okay, main body of letter. Before that, one more thing, salutation. How the salutation will come into the formal letter, students? How it will come? Okay, huh? Yes, respected sir. How it will come? Respected sir, comma. Okay, give right there, respected sir, comma. Are you writing with me, no, students? Have you mentioned sender's address, then date, then receiver's address? Okay, designation of the receiver, receiver's address. Now I told the subject, application for the job, yeah, application for the position of front office assistant. Have you mentioned? Okay, yes. Now salutation. Have you mentioned the salutation? Respected sir. Have you mentioned, students? Okay, very good. Respected sir, this salutation all of you have mentioned. Now look at here. Next point. What will come after the salutation? Main body of that letter. Into that first, what I told, what is necessary to mention in the first paragraph, students? Okay, very good. Introduction. And in that introduction, which part is necessary to mention? We have already revised, we have already discussed into a previous lectures. Yes, tell me. Very good. Your own that introduction and your purpose of writing a letter. Now look at here, students. Whenever that means reference is given in the that subject, at that time you should write this reference in your introduction. Means here in this letter they given us reference that advertisement is published in the Times of India newspaper on 24th May 2017. Okay, so in this way you should also mention this into your introduction. Okay, after that in the next paragraph you should write that according to the given point, that what are their expectations, should be a computer literate, for proficient in English and Hindi, dynamic personality. So all these points it is necessary that you should cover into your next paragraph. Okay, into your next paragraph. And at last, thanking you, then yours faithfully, yeah, yours truly, comma, and then your signature and your full name. Okay, in this way this whole letter will come. Okay, look at here, already I have letter with me. Okay, first of all, sender's address: Mogra Villa, D Road, Andheri East, Mumbai 40069, 29th May 2018. Okay, 29th May 2018. This is a sender's address. Okay, this is a sender's address: Mogra Villa, D Road, Andheri East, Mumbai 40069, 29th May 2018. Look at the date format. Already I told you that how to write a date. Okay, this whole is a sender's address. So first you should mention sender's address. After that date will come in this way: 29th May 2018. Okay, now this part is clear. This is our first step. Okay, this is our first step into a formal letter writing. This is our first step: sender's address and date. Okay, now what is the next step? Receiver's address. In that two, okay, what will come the first? Two. Then designation of that person. Which is the designation here? Already we have discussed the personal manager. Then receiver's address. This is a whole receiver's address: JK Group of Hotels, Mumbai 400057. Okay, so designation is mentioned, receiver's address is also mentioned. This is a second step. Okay, this is a first step and this is a second step into a formal letter writing. Understand? Mogra Villa, DE Road, Andheri East, Mumbai 40069, 29th May 2018. Okay, this is whose address? Sender's address. Then to the personal manager, JK Group of Hotels, Mumbai 40057. This is a receiver's address. Okay, so these are two steps. Now look at here, students. Next one is reference is given here. Already I told you that the reference is given into the topic advertisement in Times of India. It is not compulsory. If possible, mention the reference. Yeah, otherwise if not mentioned, okay, it is also okay if you are not mentioned the reference. So reference is here the advertisement in Times of India. Now subject. Okay, subject is necessary to mention. What is our subject? the application for the position of front office assistant. In the given topic, already we have this whole part is mentioned into a given topic that apply to the for the front office assistant, and so it will come into our subject also, application for the position of front office assistant. Listen students, according to this new letter format, already all things are given into this topic. You should just pick out that things from the topic and insert into your letter. Carefully read the given that topic later. Okay, so the subject is like this, application for the position of front office assistant. It is your subject of the letter. Salutation. Sir, here is respected steps. Okay, sorry. The sender's address is a first step, receiver's address is the second step, then subject third step. Okay, this is our third step, subject and reference. Then salutation is a fourth step. Okay, salutation is a fourth step. Now next, main body of letter. Okay, next step is a main body of letter. This is a whole. Okay, one more some more paragraphs are also there here. These are a main body of letter. Okay, already we have discussed that what will come into the first paragraph in a main body of letter. What will come, students? Yes, tell me. Okay, what will come? Introduction. Okay, this is a paragraph of introduction. First paragraph is of introduction, and already I told you that you should mention your own that give the that your own introduction give there in a first paragraph, and also about the that reference is given into that topic. So how will come the first paragraph according to this subject? Look at here. With reference to your advertisement in the newspaper The Times of India, which is dated on 24th May 2018, I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. Okay, I told you that in introduction you should mention your own introduction and your purpose of letter writing. Here first you have given in the first two lines that reference, that how you that got the information, that with reference to your advertisement in the newspaper The Times of India dated on 24th May 2018. Now what is the purpose of writing this letter? It is mentioned in the next two lines. I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. This is your purpose of writing this letter. I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. Clear everyone? So this first whole paragraph is a paragraph of introduction. This first whole paragraph is paragraph of your introduction. Now look at here, second paragraph. Listen, though I am here telling that paragraphs, but here we have not leave the space of two fingers to do the paragraphs. Just write that with the margins, don't leave their space. After the first paragraph, you should just leave a one line and then start the next paragraph. Don't leave the space of two fingers with the margin. Okay, you should just write with the margins there. Okay, our second paragraph. Now already I told you that after the first paragraph, after the introduction, you should mention all the points, all the expectation those they have expected from the employee. You should prove that you are a perfect employee, okay, according to their expectations. So your first paragraph will come like this. As regards my qualifications and experience, I passed my BA examination in 2014 from Mumbai University and have the experience of 2 years. Okay, they expected na that well qualified employee, so you should give your details of the qualification, that I have, I as regards my qualification experience, I passed BA examination. This is your qualification that you are a passed BA examination in year 2014 from which university? From Mumbai University, and you have the experience of 2 years. Listen students, all these things are necessary to mention while you are applying for a job. Okay, while you are applying for job, it is necessary that you have to mention all those things. Okay, it is necessary that you have to mention all those things into your letter. Clear everyone? Okay, wait a minute. It is necessary that you have to mention all those things in your letter. Okay, so with reference to your advertisement in the newspaper Times of India dated on 24th May 2018, I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. As regards my qualification and experience, I passed my BA examination in 2014 from Mumbai University. I passed my BA examination from Mumbai University. Okay, got it everyone? Now look at the next paragraph. Okay, next paragraph. I told you that in the formal letter also more than the word paragraphs will come according to the subject. So our next paragraph is like this. I have completed my studies in hotel management with honors. I have got 2 years experience in the same stream. With my managing abilities, communication skill, experience, and ability multitask, I can prove to be a valuable asset for your company in terms of commitment and hard work. Look at here. This is our third paragraph. This paragraph is repeated from the first page. So, I have completed my studies in hotel management with honors. I have got 2 years experience in the same stream. Okay, they expected the employee with the experience. That's why you should mention your experience that you have completed hotel management with honors. Okay, from Mumbai University, and you have also the experience of 2 years in a same stream, means in a hotel management. Okay, and I have with my managing abilities. Okay, you have the better employee. For that you should prove into this paragraph that you are the better managing abilities also, you have the better managing abilities also. Then communication skills. Look at here in the given topic they mentioned that proficient in English and Hindi, means you have a better in communication skills also. Okay, you should mention there you are better in communication skills also. According to their that expectations, you should mention here you are a good in a communication skills also, in experience also, and you have the ability of the multitask. Okay, then I can prove to be a valuable asset for your company in terms of commitment and hard work. Okay, if they will give you the chance, you will be a valuable asset for your company in terms of commitment and hard work. Understand, in the first paragraph we have mentioned the introduction. Okay, then in the second paragraph you have mentioned that what is your qualification and about your experience. In the third paragraph it is necessary the mention according to the subject your abilities. Okay, in the third paragraph it is necessary to mention your abilities according to the that expectations. Okay, and last two lines is about the conclusion. Okay, last two lines is about conclusion. You should write their conclusion lines into the last two lines. Okay, what is your last two lines then? Looking forward for the positive response, I enclosing my CV for your kind perusal. Okay, look at here, looking forward for your positive response. Okay, when we have discussed the format of the formal letter, already I told you that it is necessary that you should mention your expectations from that receiver. What is your expectations? That you expected the positive response from the receiver. Okay, so you should mention your expectations into the last conclusion lines. Okay, so looking forward for the positive response, you should mention purposely here this your expectations into the last two lines and already you are enclosing your CV. While you are applying for the job, it is necessary to mention this line that I am enclosing my CV. Okay, means all your documents you are that enclosing with your letter. This thing also it is necessary to mention. Then next important part, what is will come after the main body letter in a formal letter? Which two words are important here? Okay, yes, thanking you. So you should mention here thanking you after the main body of letter. You should mention here thanking you after a main body of letter. Okay, thanking you. Got it? Look at here, after the thanking you, full stop is necessary. Okay, after the conclusion line, leave a one line, then you should mention thanking you. Okay, after a thanking you, what will come? Full stop. Again you should leave a one line, then yours. Look at yours truly is here given. Look at here, as I told, yours y is capital, no apostrophe is given for the yours. Okay, t is a small, after truly comma is there, then x y z. Okay, yours truly, this is a, okay, your ending and enclosing of our letter in subscription into a formal letter. Yours truly is mentioned here. Got it? Even yours truly into that y is capital and 2 is a small. Understand? Yours truly y is capital and 2 is small here. Yours truly xyz. Understand? So here we have received the topic that apply for the job of front office assistant. Okay, the date is also mentioned. According to that, we have mentioned the date into our letter. Okay, first we have given here the sender's address. After that, according to the mentioned date, 24th May they has given, and they have given, and we have mentioned here 29th May. Already I told, by the given date you should mention the 2 days next date. Yeah, 2 or 3 days next date. So 24th May they given, we have mentioned here 29th May. Then receiver's address, okay, to, then designation of receiver to the person manager. Then receiver's address and receiver's designation already they have given us into a given topic. So to the personal manager, JK Group of Hotel, Mumbai 400057. This is a receiver's designation and receiver's address. Then reference. What is the reference? Here the reference is given the advertisement of the Times of India. Okay, then subject. Already subject is mentioned into a given topic that you should apply for the job. Which job? Apply to the for the job of front office assistant. So our subject is here application for the job of front office assistant. Our subject is here application for the job of front office assistant. Then salutation, after the subject leave a one line. Listen students, after the sender's address leave a one line. Then to the receiver's designation and address, receiver's address, then leave a one line. Then subject leave a one line. Then salutation, respected sir, comma, okay, respected sir, yeah, madam will come into formal letter. Already I told, respected sir, comma, leave a one line. Then first paragraph as an introduction, how will come? With reference to your advertisement in the newspaper The Times of India, dated on 24th May 2018, I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. All of you have mentioned all those things in your notebook, no? Okay. Okay, very good. Mention all those things. Hold this letter in your notebook. Okay, so first paragraph is about the introduction. With reference to your advertisement in the newspaper The Times of India, dated on 24th May 2018, I wish to apply for the post of front office assistant in your company. Okay, then as regards my qualification and experience, I passed my BA examination in 2014 from Mumbai University and have the experience of 2 years. Okay, so first paragraph is of introduction. In the second paragraph, according to their given point, we have mentioned the point. The second point, we have mentioned the experience of that employee. Then in the third paragraph, I have completed my studies in hotel management with honors. I have got, okay, I have got 2 years experience in the same stream with my managing abilities, communication skills, experience, and ability multitask. I can prove to be a valuable asset for your company in terms of commitment and hard work. Okay, this is our third paragraph, means all the expectations from that employee we have covered into this third paragraph. Then last two line of the conclusion, looking forward for the positive response. Here our expectation we have mentioned that we are expecting the positive response. Then thanking you, full stop, leave a one line, yours truly, y capital, don't give the apostrophe, and then xyz. Okay, in this way, according to the topic, our formal letter will come. Got it, students? So here we have discussed today about the formal letter, that how to write a formal letter according to the given topic and according to the format of the formal letter. Okay, we will see the informal letter, students, in our next period. Thank you so much. I hope that all of you have mentioned all this part in your notebook, so you should revise this part. After the finishing of informal letter, I will give you the two topics for the practice of the formal letter and informal letter. Till that, good till that, have a nice day, students.